Are you ready?
That's the bottom line.
Welcome to another WWE2K20 Universe Mode episode, and you are tuning into one of the greatest shows on earth, and we are live from St. Petersburg, Florida, and you couldn't pick the better place to be than to be here today, with only 1 week away from our champions being crowned. Things are definitely heating up in this tournament. Now this is the best time for every superstar to bring their A game if they want a chance at championship gold. To start off the night, we will be hearing from Steve Austin himself. With only 1 week away from the pay-per-view, I wonder if he's going to address this Vince McMahon situation. As far as our first match of the night goes, it's a Cruiserweight tournament championship match between the Brian Kendrick and Dragon Lee. Next up, we have our Intercontinental Championship tournament match between Eric Young and Ty Dillinger, followed by another Intercontinental Championship match to find out who's going to Supershock between Gentleman Jack Gallagher and Cole Quinn. Moving over to our United States Championship Tournament division, we have a match between Dalton Ricardo and Matt Diamond, followed by our last United States Championship Tournament match to see who goes to Supershock between Isaac Allen and Buddy Murphy. Right after that, we have a Women's Championship Tournament match between Elizabeth Justice and Akane Kobayashi. And right after that, we have another Women's Championship Tournament match between Santana Garrett and Chelsea Green to find out who's going to Supershock. And for our co-main event of tonight, we have a World Heavyweight Championship Tournament match between Sean Graves and Ethan Blade. And for our main event of the night, folks, we have a World Heavyweight Championship Tournament match between Jinder Mahal and Andrew Storms to find out who will be your World Heavyweight Champion at Supershock. Supershock is our very first pay-per-view, which will showcase matches to determine your champions. And we are only 1 week away. Alright folks, so it looks like we're getting started off. Stone Cold is making his way down to the ring. Hopefully he's coming out here to address the Vince McMahon situation that happened a couple weeks ago. Who knows? Right now they need to focus on crowning their champions. We're only 1 week away from being at the pay-per-view Supershock. They definitely need to be focused on making sure the right person is crowned champion, making sure there is no interference whatsoever moving forward, as that was the stipulation of the tournament rules. I mean, Stone Cold needs to really be on top of his game coming up on his first pay-per-view ever, because the people are watching. The people are expecting Stone Cold Steve Austin to fail. Let's go ahead and see what Steve Austin has to say today. We do know what we are expecting something out of you, Steve. So, okay, so finally he has addressed this Vince McMahon bullshit. He said that he is tackling this next week for once and for all. I agree, Vince had it easy. This is their moment. At the next Rage. Okay, so he's planning to do something at the next Rage. So by next Monday, we should be seeing something. Okay, so between Rage and Synergy, they'll have 2 matches. Roman and Rhea will be here. Tony and Orton will be on Synergy. So he's planning to split them up, which is a smart move, instead of having all 4 of them on one show. Now Vince will play by his rules. I agree with that also. Now he's trying to put a bet. He's trying to make a bet with Vince McMahon, company for company. Whoever can win all 4 matches takes the cake. I don't know if the stakes are high in that kind of situation. Because what if Steve Austin loses? Then you lose everything that you built. But with Steve Austin being confident in the superstars that he have in the locker room, I'm pretty sure Steve Austin, I mean, maybe not all 4 wins. Who knows? He possibly might get all 4 wins. We'll just have to find out. Checking out the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament bracket, Christopher Payne and Leo Rush has advanced. The Brian Kendrick and Dragon Lee are looking to do the same as they take on each other in their first match. The Brian Kendrick with a DDT to Dragon Lee. Brian Kendrick looked like he has majority at the moment, and then Dragon Lee just got busted wide open. Brian Lee going upstairs for a possible finish. and a frog splash off the top rope. 2, 3, and a Brian Kendrick advances, getting one step closer to a Cruiserweight Championship title. Dragon Lee, we've seen this plenty of times. The Rage referee has not had it easy. For a second there, I'd call Rage Raw. I mean, it does. I mean, you can tell by the red. Rage is like our version of Raw. Taking a look at the next tournament bracket, Eric Young, Ty Dillinger looking to move on. Whoever wins this match will solidify their spot at Supershock. Ty Dillinger setting up for the finish. Eric Young looking pretty knocked out right now, doesn't know where he is. Ty Dillinger, oh my God, he hits it. Ty Dillinger cover, hook of the leg. And Ty Dillinger is going to Supershock. Ty Dillinger finally making a name for himself over here on the LOW brand. Ty Dillinger looking excited, finally making it. Eric Young not happy about it. Eric Young goes for a clothesline. Ty Dillinger still embarrassing Eric Young. Get out of here, Eric Young. Ty Dillinger is going to Supershock. Eric Young not happy at all, as you can tell by the look on his face. Taking a look at the bracket, Ty Dillinger has advanced. And now we're looking for Gentleman Jack or Cole Quinn to advance as well. Cole Quinn looking for a finisher over, and he hits him with an enziguri. Cole Quinn, could this be? The underdog has made it. Oh my God, Cole Quinn. Cole Quinn is going to Supershock. The underdog has prevailed. Cole Quinn came out week 1 looking to at least get anywhere close. I mean, after he advanced through the first round, that would have been a W for Cole Quinn. But that wasn't enough for Cole Quinn. Cole Quinn had to go all the way. And now beating out Gentleman Jack Gallagher for a spot at Supershock to go for the Intercontinental Championship title for Rage. You couldn't see this coming. Cole Quinn came out, he brung his A game, and now he is going to Supershock to go one-on-one against Ty Dillinger for the Intercontinental Championship title. And then again, the situation is Cole Quinn being the underdog. Will he be able to come out on top, or will Ty Dillinger take the title, which rightfully his? That's what Ty Dillinger feels, but I don't think Cole Quinn is going to let that happen. Ty Dillinger and Cole Quinn, one of the first matches established to be going to Supershock. Taking a look at the United States Championship bracket, we have a match between Dalton Ricardo and Matt Diamond coming up next. Alright folks, we are just seconds away from this match getting underway. Dalton Ricardo, Matt Diamond, and it starts now. Matt Diamond with a kick, a big knee, but it misses. Dalton Ricardo using that speed. Dalton Ricardo with a kick to the back of the head. The action was so fast I couldn't grasp my words correctly. Oh my God, Dalton Ricardo. Dalton Ricardo looking for a moonsault, a standing moonsault. Goes for the cover, hook of the leg. Not even a 1 count. Supershock is coming just 1 week away, and we already have our first match between Ty Dillinger and Cole Quinn at our very first pay-per-view. Jumping back into the match, Dalton Ricardo goes for some kind of mandible claw. Like, what is going on? Dalton Ricardo using moves I've never seen him use before, and it gets him the win. I cannot believe it. Dalton Ricardo has beat Matt Diamond to go to Supershock for the United States Championship title. We could tell in the replays right here, Matt Diamond pretty much capitalizing the whole match. Dalton Ricardo with a big knee. The match back and forth. Matt Diamond going for a cover, but it wasn't good enough. Another cover, and there it is. What sealed the deal for Dalton Ricardo. That mandible claw. He just pulled that out of his sleeve. Like, what happened? I can't believe Dalton Ricardo is going to Supershock for the first time in LOW in his career. Dalton Ricardo is going to get a chance at the United States Championship title. Will he come out on top? Who knows? Taking a look at the bracket, Dalton Ricardo has advanced, making his way to Supershock. Isaac Allen and Buddy Murphy up next to see who moves on. Buddy Murphy, big kick to the gut. Setting up Isaac Allen. Isaac Allen has made it this far. Buddy Murphy trying to go ahead and put a stop to that now. Buddy Murphy going for a cover. 2 count. No, Isaac Allen still fights out of this. Isaac Allen made a remarkable run all the way through this tournament, making it this far. Buddy Murphy, look at the sheer strength. Again. Oh my God, can Isaac Allen get out of this? 2 count. And no, Buddy Murphy is advancing to Supershock. And now we have it, folks. Buddy Murphy will be taking on Dalton Ricardo for the United States Championship title. Buddy Murphy is celebrating his win right now. Buddy Murphy is what? Why is he stopping? Buddy Murphy, what in the hell? You just won the match. Buddy Murphy is just being relentless on Isaac Allen after winning, just rubbing it in his face. Buddy Murphy taking on Dalton Ricardo for the United States Championship title. Looking at the Women's Championship division. Elizabeth Justice and Akane Kobayashi up next to see who is going to Supershock. Alright folks, we have some women's action coming up next. Making her way down to the ring right now is Elizabeth Justice. Now, Elizabeth Justice has been displaying some of the best women's wrestling that you can possibly see. And it wasn't likely that you would have got this out of her when she was signed. But she has been stepping up at every opportunity for every occasion. Elizabeth Justice has pretty much scratched and clawed her way all the way until the semifinals in this tournament. Going one-on-one with Akane Kobayashi. Elizabeth Justice has a lot of shoe to fill tonight. If she gets a win over Akane Kobayashi, which, I mean, in turn is really not likely, but if she does, Elizabeth Justice is not only establishing herself as one of the top women in this division, she could possibly be the face of Rage moving forward. But I mean, Akane Kobayashi is not an easy opponent. Supershock is just 1 week away. I cannot believe we're finally here. Ty Dillinger taking on Cole Quinn, as well as Dalton Ricardo taking on Buddy Murphy for our first 2 established matches at Supershock. Jumping into this match, Elizabeth Justice looks like she has the momentum over Akane Kobayashi. You would think Akane Kobayashi with the power, the speed, the strength advantage that she has over Elizabeth Justice. Not only that, Akane Kobayashi been wrestling pretty much all her life. And, I mean, it's showing right here. Akane Kobayashi kind of turned that around. Akane with a comeback. Another. Oh, now, whoa. Kick right to the head. Elizabeth Justice Days falls into the corner. Elizabeth Justice, no. Take her. Elizabeth Justice turned that right around off the middle rope. A moonsault. Oh my God, what the hell is going on? And now it's standing moonsault. If you check out the elevation, Elizabeth Justice just got going for a cover. Hook of the leg. 2, 3, and Elizabeth Justice beats Akane Kobayashi. What the hell is going on in this tournament, folks? I cannot believe it. I'm lost for words. Elizabeth Justice takes the win right under Akane Kobayashi's nose. As you can see in the replays, Akane Kobayashi looked like she had this match in the bag. Elizabeth turning it around, using her momentum in her favor. Right here you can see her go for a cover. Akane Kobayashi still had the fight to kick out, but right here is what sealed the deal, was that standing moonsault, and Elizabeth Justice is going to Supershock. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here tonight, folks. She has clawed and scratched her way and now has made it to the finals in the Women's Championship tournament. She is probably, with the momentum Elizabeth Justice has, she might be your champion. Taking a look at that bracket, Elizabeth Justice has advanced. Now Santana Garrett and Chelsea Green are looking to do the same moving forward tonight. Jumping into their match, Santana Garrett with a nice sitting slam. Rope break, breaks that up. Chelsea Green got a little bit lucky. She was really close to the ropes. Santana Garrett got to know where she at all times in the ring. He's going for pin, and what a DDT from Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green probably trying to end the match with that DDT there. Going for a cover. Santana Garrett still very, very much into this match. Chelsea Green picks her up to her feet. And what? Just the explosion on that suplex. And Chelsea Green gets the win over Santana. Chelsea Green, Elizabeth Justice. What a hell of a match that's coming up at Supershock. Chelsea Green, one of the hypest stars that they have on Rage's roster, is going against Elizabeth Justice. I can't believe what I'm seeing. The way that the tournament, like, I didn't plan this out whatsoever. Each superstar making it to Supershock did it on their own, with their own training, with just everything. Nothing. It's all them. Chelsea Green is going to Supershock for a chance at the Women's Championship title. Chelsea Green, Elizabeth Justice. We have our first Supershock women's match. And now taking a look at the World Heavyweight Championship title division, Sean Graves will be taking on Ethan Blade to see if one of the behemoths can make it to Supershock. I can't believe what I just seen in that last match, folks. Chelsea Green is moving on, taking on Elizabeth Justice, but now we have a match between the two giants of the company, Sean Graves and Ethan Blade. It's pretty lucky that these two giants are going against each other right now in this tournament, instead of having, you know, one of them on each show, like at least one of them gets to eliminate each other. It would have been hell if you had to go against one of these big behemoths. Sean Graves, the bigger of the two, is just overpowering Ethan Blade right now. And you could just tell, just a skyscraper of a guy. I mean, both men are extremely big. Sean Graves with a big ass left hand. And another. Just dominating over Ethan Blade right now. Look at the sheer strength of Sean Graves. To pick up a man just that easy, that careless, of Ethan Blade's size. And then, oh my God. Whoever had to go against Sean Graves, this is why you've been eliminated so far. And then another one. Just tossing Ethan Blade around the ring like he's a ragdoll. But Ethan Blade up to his feet. Takes out Sean Graves with a clothesline. And now Ethan Blade trying to turn this around, just fighting his way. You know you have to be hella big to make Ethan Blade look small. And that's what Sean Graves is doing out here tonight. With Ethan Blade standing 6'11". Sean Graves is out here making Ethan Blade look small. But as you can see, that belly-to-belly suplex Ethan Blade just gave to Sean Graves. And look at the suplex, the strength to hold a man of that stature up that long. Not even one count. Ethan Blade tried to go for a quick cover. Ethan Blade picking him up, the clothesline. Ethan Blade with a nice kick to the gut. That's pretty much what Ethan Blade has to do this whole match. Look at the power from Ethan Blade. Ethan Blade is not a pushover by any means. Before Sean Graves was signed, Ethan Blade was the biggest guy on the roster. What is Sean Graves doing? Springboard power bomb. Just using that rope. And then again, right back to back. Is he going for a third time? 3 times is a charm. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Just the power, and now Sean driving those sledgehammers of a fist right to Ethan Blade's skull. Just picking him up, rib crusher. And it just, wow, just the power. Damn near has the strength of 5 men, oh my God. Sean Graves. I don't know how Ethan Blade can just, and then another one, just tossing Ethan Blade around the ring like he's a kid. What is going on? Sean Graves, big time backbreaker, and then, oh my God, a big boot to the face. Going for the cover, hook of the leg. Ethan Blade still finds the will to kick out of that. Up to his feet, Sean Graves doesn't know it yet. Sean Graves, quick on his feet, sets up Ethan Blade. Oh my God, the spirit bomb. Can you believe it? Ethan Blade still trying to fight his way out of this clothesline. And now another one. Where is Ethan Blade finding this energy? Off the ropes and then into a jumping clothesline. Going for a cover. Just a 1 count. Ethan Blade trying everything in the book. Sean Graves with a nice counter. Reversal has him up on the shoulders. Oh my God. Just the domination alone over this match. And just driving those sledgehammers of a fist right into his skull. With a disrespectful stump to the gut. Just look at the strength. Sean Graves has definitely dominated this whole match over Ethan Blade. I thought it was going to be back, but Ethan Blade is fighting his way out of it. Now belly to belly suplex. Ethan Blade definitely trying to find any little opportunity, any little opening that he possibly can. And look at the power from Ethan Blade. Just picking up Sean Graves off the mat like that, you gotta be hella strong. Oh my God, kick to the gut, big foot to the back. Ethan Blade still trying to hang on a chop, but it really doesn't. Oh my God, a big boot. But you can tell just looking at Ethan how exhausted he is, trying to just stick in this match. Another knife edge chop, followed by a clothesline. Ethan Blade going for a cover. Not even a 1. Ethan Blade doesn't know what to do right now. Never mind. Ethan Blade, he's setting up. Can he get it? Oh my God, look at the power from that DDT. This can't be. Oh my, Ethan Blade has just beat Sean Graves. How do you find an opportunity, open like that, being dominated the whole match? I mean, Ethan Blade had his points to where he could have took over this match, but the match was pretty much in the bag for Sean Graves. Just one wrong move, one wrong turn has Ethan Blade going to Supershock. I mean, the sky was the limit for any of these two opponents, but Sean Graves dominated majority of this match, and you would think Sean Graves would be the one to be going to Supershock, but surprisingly, it's Ethan Blade. Ethan Blade he preserved himself, he preserved that energy, even though he was looking like he was exhausted, he preserved that energy and just found the right opportunity, the right opening, and he used it to his advantage. And once he planted that DDT on Sean Graves, it was pretty much over from there. I can't believe what I just saw. Ethan Blade going to Supershock. Taking a look at the bracket, Ethan Blade just advanced, beating out Sean Graves, and now we have the championship world tournament between Jinder Mahal and Andrew Storms. I'm tripping over, I'm stumbling everywhere because I'm still ecstatic at the win I just saw happen between Sean Graves and Ethan Blake. Like, I cannot believe what I just saw. How do you dominate a match so much and still come out losing in that situation? Jumping into our main event though, Andrew Storms is making his way down to the ring, and this could be the final match of Andrew Storms' journey on becoming your new World Heavyweight Championship, your World Heavyweight Champion for Rage. I'm still going crazy over that win that just happened between Ethan Blake and Sean Graves. Like, I mean, we in our main event right now, but when you have a match at that caliber, I mean, it's just hard to just move on, because Sean Graves should have definitely won that match, but Ethan Blake came out on top. But talking about Andrew Storms, this Andrew Storms kid, man, he, like we've been saying it since his debut, he has it all. I mean, going against Jinder Mahal, again, you're looking at experience versus a person that doesn't have that much experience, being a rookie or being looked at as a rookie. You would think that Jinder Mahal would come out, but I think this kid has it all. He has that it factor moving forward in this match. Andrew Storms, Jinder Mahal, and it starts now. So coming out, Jinder Mahal with a nice wrap up, but Andrew Storms counters. Jinder Mahal with a nice little counter, working on Andrew's legs. Andrew does have the height advantage in this match, and now we got a clean wrap up. Andrew Storms showing that strength. Just showing that strength. Ref trying to get a clean breakup. Manages to get a clean breakup, but previously we have to jump back to Ethan Blake getting that win over Sean Graves. I just can't believe what I saw. It was just an amazing match in itself, but to be dominated that long in a match, still come out on top with the win, is just astounding. And Ethan Blake did that tonight over Sean Graves. What a match. If you missed it, you definitely need to go check out that match between Sean Graves and Ethan Blake, as Ethan Blake moves on to go to Supershock. Jumping back into the match, Andrew Storms with a nice quick clothesline, shoving Jinder Mahal into the corner, and now just those foot rakes, and then a big, oh my god. Andrew Storms, he's a clean wrestler, but then he's also dirty, as right now we notice that Andrew Storms rolling out of the ring, looking for a chair. Again, in this tournament, everything applies. Jinder Mahal kind of turns that around, and then now a neck breaker right onto the chair. Andrew Storms could definitely pay for that. Rookie move by Andrew Storms. But in this tournament, you can pretty much use whatever you have to. You just can't have no type of interference. And that's possible with Andrew Storms being the leader of the order. Andrew Storms cranking down, almost dislocating the shoulder of Jinder Mahal, going for a cover. No type of counter at all. Jinder Mahal still have a lot of fight in him, but Jinder Mahal used that chair as his advantage, as it became Andrew Storms' disadvantage on even bringing that chair out of from under the ring. Nice counter by Andrew Storms. Irish whip into the corner. Jinder Mahal has to stay out of these corners. Andrew Storms with fiery right hands. Now uppercut. Big forearm to the back. Andrew Storms kind of missed that last punch, but Jinder Mahal makes him pay for it. Big knee to the throat from Jinder Mahal to Andrew Storms. If Jinder Mahal could just use his experience alone, he could come out on top. But Andrew Storms with a nice little slip counter. Andrew Storms stumping on the back of the calf of Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal not liking it. Counters. Two rights, but then Andrew Storms with another counter. And he's looking to put him right back into the corner. Snake eyes off the top turnbuckle. Andrew Storms going for a cover. Just a one count. Jinder Mahal still very much into this match. Jinder Mahal up to his feet. Jinder Mahal kind of misses that grapple. And Andrew Storms making him pay for it. Andrew Storms. Big time kick to Jinder Mahal's face. Jinder Mahal has some good opportunities so far in this match, like this one right here. But Andrew Storm's another counter. Andrew Storm's fired up, looking to knock Jinder Mahal right off the edge. Now they're taking this match outside the ring. And a lot of times in these tournaments, this is not where you want to be. Andrew Storm's looking to wear down Jinder Mahal, going for those 2 covers. Only 1 counts, and then cranking on the other arm. Earlier today, Cole Quinn ended up getting a win, going to Supershock, and it was just crazy that Cole Quinn has made it so far in this tournament. And not only has he made it far, he made it to the finals, going to Supershock to try to get closer to the Intercontinental Championship title. Andrew Storms and Jinder Mahal is just going to war outside of the ring. Right now, these 2 gentlemen are just extremely close to these stairs. Someone can get injured or badly hurt. Andrew Storm's trying to get away from those stairs, but then ends up throwing Jinder Mahal right over there to the other side. Jinder Mahal finds a little opening, uses it to his advantage. Picking Andrew Storms up. Definitely have to stay away from these chairs, but not chairs, but stairs. But Jinder Mahal is using the stairs to wear down Andrew Storms. And now they're just making their way around the ring. Jinder Mahal finally getting fired up in the match, demanding respect from the audience. These men are putting on one hell of a match, but you can't win outside of the ring. You have to win inside of the ring. So I'm not sure. Is it just a tactic right now to wear down your opponent? Jinder Mahal and Andrew Storms making their way right back over here to the stairs. This could be dangerous for any one of them. Andrew Storms trying to fight his way. Andrew Storms fighting his way out of here. Nice kick to the leg from Andrew Storms. Another kick bringing Jinder Mahal down to one knee. And then running him right into the stairs. Again, if Jinder Mahal just chose to get back in the ring, we wouldn't have this right now. Andrew Storms making light work of Jinder Mahal outside of the ring. But Jinder Mahal turns it around. Is this the opportunity to get back in the ring? Jinder Mahal decides to take this match back into the ring. Jinder Mahal looking for an opening. Now he's just choking out the rookie. Jinder Mahal looking for another opening. Has that arm tight, cranking on that arm, looking for a tap out. Andrew Storms kind of fights his way out of that. Another counter by Andrew Storms, and now a big forearm. Andrew Storms looking possibly to go for another cover. Hook of the leg. 2. And now only a 2 count, just barely a 2 count. Jinder Mahal still got a lot of fight in him. Up to his feet first. Andrew Storms. Andrew Storms with a single leg Boston Crab. Jinder Mahal trying to hold on. Jinder Mahal, he can't even hold on. Jinder Mahal taps. What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Andrew Storms is advancing, going to Supershock. Andrew Storms is taking on Ethan Blade at Supershock, but I'm just ecstatic again, once again, at that single leg Boston Crab. It just literally came out of nowhere. Andrew Storms put that Boston Crab, but right here in the replays, you can kind of see when they were outside of the ring, Andrew Storms was working on Jinder Mahal, just wearing him down. And right here is what sealed the deal. Right here alone is what sealed the deal. Andrew Storms getting a win. Andrew Storms has made it. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here tonight, folks. Andrew Storms is doing what he has to do to become the next World Heavyweight Champion for Rage. The face of the company is now here.